Hi friends, welcome back to Inspo English. See friends, I have posted two worksheets on reported speech, direct and indirect speech. And hope you have gone through the videos. There are some 6 or 7 on reported speech, and then you came to the worksheet. Now it's time to verify your answers. So if you have done those two processes, then you can very well come to the answer sheet. Otherwise, go back to the videos first, then the worksheet, and finally the answers. Okay, today anyway I am posting the answers for the reference of the people who have already answered the questions. There were some 12 questions in part 1. Let's start with the first one. The teacher said that 2 and 2 make 4 and that's a general fact. That's why we haven't made any change here. Okay. Then the other rules are binding. The teacher said that 2 and 2 make 4. It's a general fact. So tense of the verb in the direct speech doesn't change. Second one, he advised me not to tease the animals. It's an imperative sentence. You know, imperative is changed into infinitive, and then it's a negative sentence. So not is added, then to. Infinitive is added. He advised me not to tease the animals. When I give you the answer, suppose you have any doubts, you can very well go back to the question paper and see for yourself. Third one, he suggested to me that we should go for a picnic. If you can recollect, see, it was a sentence starting with let, and you know the sentences starting with let. In that case, we have to use the reporting verb suggested or proposed. That is it. And the other thing is that we should add should. Verb suggested or proposed, use of should. So both we have done. He suggested to me, that is used, okay, should we add. Then coming to the fourth one, they exclaimed with joy that they had won the game. It's just an exclamation, okay, an ordinary exclamation. Since the structure of the sentence is such that we have added exclaimed with joy, that they had won the game. Tense change, all that is there that you have to watch. Then fifth one, Priya says the earth is round. Permanent truth, reporting verb, simple present. It's a permanent truth. The earth is round. So, what is the thing that you have to keep in your mind? See, the reporting verb says is simple present, and the verb in the direct speech remains the same, no change, and conjunction. See here, actually we use the conjunctions in statements, but here, since the reporting verb is simple present tense, conjunction is not necessary. Priya says the earth is round. It is reported as such. Sixth one. She wished that God might bless us, me, him, her. Since there is no special reference to any gender, I have put the options. Any one of these can be used. It's a wish. Okay. It belongs to the category exclamations and wishes. So it is reported as we do an exclamatory sentence, that is added. She wished that God might bless us, me, him, her, etc. Then seventh one, he said, reminded. Either of these can be used. He said, he reminded that he had often told me, because it's kind of a reminder, okay, that he had often told him, her, me. As I said in the other case, there is no special reference to any gender, so we can use any one of these. She said, reminded that he had often told me or told him, her, not to, since the sentence is a negative one, Okay, the structure is negative. We have to use not also there. Then coming to the eighth one, he said that he was unable to come just then because he was ill, but he would certainly start as soon as he was well. It's a statement, an ordinary statement. The thing is that a sentence is comparatively long, but once you go to the question, you will understand that there are only very few changes are made. Don't get confused when the sentence is a longer one. Okay. Then, ninth one. The boy asked his father which was the proper way to answer that question. It's a WH question, an information question or a question word question. So, there is no conjunction used. We directly add the second part with the question word. Okay, see. The boy asked his father which, here no conjunction is added. Father, which was the proper way to answer that question. All the other principles are binding. Then 10th one, I asked him whether he didn't know the way home. It's an yes or no question. So we have used whether or if between the first part and the second. I asked him whether he didn't know the way home. All the other rules related to tense is applicable here also. The 11th one, the stranger requested me to help him lift the bag. It's a sentence with please. Hope you remember in the video on special cases and exceptions, I said a sentence starting with please, you have to use the reporting verb requested in the indirect speech. Okay. The stranger requested. So we have used the stranger requested me to help him lift the bag. Okay, a request is automatically in the category imperative. So infinitive is used to help. Then last one, the teacher suggested that he, I, they. As I said, there is no special reference to any gender. So, any one of these can be used. The teacher suggested that he, I, they had to go and meet the principal that day. Must. This is a sentence having must. If you have any doubt, go back to the question paper and make sure. And so we have to use had to. Why? Because this is a sentence that expresses a kind of urgency. Okay, a necessity. Today itself, you have to meet the principal today. That means it's something urgent. So the teacher suggested that he, I, they had to go and meet the principal that day. So these are the answers to the part 1. And now part 2 remains. So the answer to the part 2 also will be posted the same day, today itself. So you can verify your answers with reference to the answers given by me. Okay, so kindly watch all the videos if you haven't done it. Then come to the worksheet and to the answers for reference. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the session and I hope it's useful to you. Goodbye and thank you.